All right, welcome to another episode from the Chart Reader. So we are reviewing Palantir and AMST. Okay, now look, last time I compared these two stocks, I'm kind of going to say a lot of the same thing. All right, I for sure believe Palantir is a better company than AMST. Okay, I genuinely believe Palantir one day will be a big company. I have zero idea what AMST does. However, on last week's video, it was really easy to tell that AMST was going to look and do a little better. Again, nothing's guaranteed. None of my videos are financial advice, right? But I really want to stress the fact that like the reason I look at two stocks together, the reason I try to look at sectors together is we're looking for the best charts, right? At least me, because I'm a short-term swing trader, right? But Palantir has this moving average cluster, and we'll talk about it, and you already know what I think about it, right? AMST, though it still had some lines stacked, there was some way better spacing and way better movements. And yeah, this fat 35 burger, oh my gosh, I hope you ate it. All right, I really do. You know what I mean? But again, we'll talk about all of this shortly. Real quick, what are we gonna do? Same thing we always do, right? We're gonna talk about the daily and the weekly to see how things are setting up short term. We have our 5 moving averages, these horizontal support and resistance lines, and then when we're done up here, we'll use the MACD, RSI, and volume as our lower indicators. Hey, really quickly, if you can please like, subscribe, share this comment on social media, share this video, and or comment on this video. It really is much appreciated, okay? And hey, if you do nothing, just being here and giving me your time, very big thank you for that, okay? So look, there's not a lot of technical analysis for me to say here, but I'm going to say a lot of what I said last week. Horizontal clusters of moving averages suck, especially when you have 4 out of my 5, when you have all 5 of the 5, even 3 of the 5, they suck. They're so hard to break, and I promise you, I don't care how good the company is, how bad the company is, if it's a penny stock, if it's a blue chip that all these, ETFs hold. This is one of the worst technical setups to trade, and I'm very openly loud about how much I hate these. I'm going to flash a couple stocks. Look, by no means am I saying HUSA is the same level as Palantir. They don't even do the same thing. But like, look at how long this bad boy went horizontal for roughly a year, right? Maybe we'll call it this at least, right? From like July till March. It just went horizontal, right? GTII is another one I look at. Again, do I really think GTII and Palantir are the same stock? No, not at all. But again, all you do when you have all these moving averages is you fly through them, and then as they get tighter and tighter, you just have less and less movement, and it's hard. Okay, that combined with this 840 line, which is definitely showing itself to be a really important line. I mean, it's hard. It is. And I don't care. I don't care about the MACD right here. I don't care about the RSI. Green over red is good. I kind of see peaking. Yeah, there's a little bit of green over red. I don't care. This is actually decent volume. I don't care. 80% of the work is up here. And right now, we're stuck. We're stuck and we're stuck and we're stuck, and the weekly is starting to do one of its own with 3 lines, and like the longer the daily takes, the longer the weekly has to tighten this up, and it sucks even more. And look, one day this will either violently go up or horribly go down, all right? And I've always kind of said I'd rather just wait for the confirmation than just have my money stuck here, because again, we're about to go to the next one, AMST. You can be putting your money in better places, right? And again, do I actually see this maybe falling back in here? I do. It actually very easily might be trying to break out and just doesn't. But you know what? The spacing just had a little bit more. It had already gone up. It had come down. The 8 moving average does its job. And yeah, there were reasons to like this one a little more. You know what I mean? And yeah, end of the day, I have zero idea what this company does, right? But it's important to keep an as unbiased opinion. And look, if you're long, obviously, don't listen to the words too much that I'm saying, right? But Where are we at with here? Look, this is where we're at with here, okay? I really wish we broke this 840, so wow, 482 line, but I'm super, super, super glad we broke this. We broke the biggest candle to the left. That's super important to me, okay? From there, we did just break the 200 moving average, the last of the five, right? We're trying to fly at this point, right? So I need good confirmation. And ultimately, it's a little low. I'd want it higher than that. Is there another candle I can take? Damn. All right, what are you at? What's your 50? Okay, let's do that. Let's call it basically 520. If we can close at 520 tomorrow, we're standing on the edge of a beautiful gap fill, and this is not much of a resistance. Maybe we can put a line right there at 6. What does that take us at? Yeah, that's still whatever. Maybe we can put one right here, but again, I don't like these filled in green ones. I like the outlined ones. So, yeah, 525 I think is going to be the magic number to confirm the 200 break. Otherwise, we really might be coming back down to 390. We really might actually even come to 50% candle, which is like 420 give or take, right? So hopefully we go up to 525. Otherwise, it's kind of 425 give or take, right? But this is where I care that the MACD is nice. And actually, the MACD is nicer than here. MACD was negative right here. You can see negative 0.05. We're now positive whatever. Positive whatever is better than negative something, right? We still see the RSI following, and yeah, it was a really beautiful volume, right? Give me good volume tomorrow. Don't take me down to 2.7. Give me at least 3.5 million tomorrow. Obviously, I would love 5 million plus, right? So this still looks pretty juicy. I'll be real honest with you. Where's your weekly at? Oh man, weekly's trying to smash the 50. What's your 50 at? Yeah, again, I think this says 430. I think between 430 and 420 is probably your downside. Again, the goal is to go up, up, up. What's your 50% candle? Right there. Yeah, 525. I think 525 is your up. For whatever I just said, sorry. 420, that's right, 420, 430 is your down. I think that's very realistic for AMST. But again, on the weekly, that's a decent MACD. It's not quite zero, but that's still peaking up. That's definitely peaking up. Like there's some things to like. And look, volume's not that bad. With one more day tomorrow, hopefully we can like take this up into the 7 million. And that's not bad compared to last week's just under 10 million, right? So AMST looking good. I've got a few minutes left, actually. Let me look at AMD real quick. Okay, AMD. So this reminds me a little bit of the NVIDIA chart. I don't know if you watched that video or not, but you can see NVIDIA is losing the 8 and the 20. AMD is definitely losing the 8 and the 20. And actually, this thing's been under the 8 for much longer. Much longer. That's cool that it didn't immediately crash down to the 20. But yeah, I think at this point, excuse me, it really seems like we're coming here. What is this at? 87, basically 88. Maybe that is something that's worth noting, this 89 number. But I feel like at that point, if you're going to get to 89, you're probably just going to get to this 88 number. We cannot lose 88, okay? I'm just kind of zooming out to see. Look, we actually haven't used the 50 yet. We've made a good move on the 8. We've hit this 200. We try to use the 20 here, but not really much. But yeah, hopefully we hit the 50 once and then go back up. If we lose the 50, if this bad boy is gone, yeah, there's not much between that and here, which is basically sub 80, right? So that would be a pretty scary 10% to trade in. And look, that's a bad MACD. That's a bad RSI. Actually looks like, what are you at? Man, you're in RSI 18. There's plenty of room for this to actually still go. Okay, I think we're going to be coming to 88 right here. Hopefully no lower than 88, but yeah, just be careful a little bit on AMD. And honestly, again, like I said, NVIDIA didn't look that good and AI itself didn't look that good. So I kind of believe that AMD is probably not going to look that good either. So, yeah, cool. That's actually everything I got here. I hope you liked this video. Let me know if you disagree with anything. Otherwise, hey, thank you.